Everyone I know.
Hey, this is Brendan, producer of the Everyone I Know podcast. We're doing this little pre-roll just to let you know that there might be some wrong information in the podcast because we now have gotten our podcast listed in some places and have our social media up. So here's Chris to tell you where to find us.
Yep. So you can find all of our links to all of the listing places that we're at, the listing places, whatever. Okay. So if you go to eikpodcast.com, you can find links to our iTunes, to our Stitcher, and to our Google Play. Also, you can listen to the podcast right on the website if you want to do it that way. And there's also a link to our direct RSS feed. You can reach out to us at the EIK Fellas at eikpodcast.com. And we are on some social media. Andy?
Guess what, fuckers? We're on Twitter and on Instagram at EIK Fellas. So at EIKFELLAS on Twitter and Instagram. Deal with it, fools.
Now enjoy the episode.
Everyone I know. What the fuck?
Everyone I know.
Welcome to Everyone I Know, the podcast where we argue about the mundane. We're back in Albany proper in the dungeon, or Chris's new.
The dungeon.
It's a new
That's what we're
nickname
calling
for your
now?
house.
Okay.
We've been busting on you a lot lately, so I figure we'll give it a nice nickname.
Oh, the dungeon. I love
The
it.
dungeon. It's a lovely rainy day. It's a day after Memorial Day. Today is Monday, the Tuesday after Memorial Day. Yeah, I'm ready to go. What do you guys think?
Before we start, I'm going to say the same thing I say every time. You can find us at www.eikpodcast.com. That's where you can keep up on stuff, even though I haven't posted anything on that in a while. But coming soon, we'll be on Twitter, and hopefully if you can figure out an RSS feed, we'll be on iTunes and Stitcher and all that really legit stuff that makes it seem like we're an actual podcast. So today we have a guest with us, a friend of ours, Seth. I'm gonna throw it. I was gonna throw it over to you because Seth's a little bit of a prima donna. I apologize to the listeners.
Can I just say
bear with him.
I'm so glad to be here. Thanks.
Seth, tell us about yourself.
Like you said, I'm Seth, and I refer to myself as a prima donna usually. I know two of these guys. I know Chris and Brendan. They're acquaintances, I'll say, if I'm being generous.
No.
I'm just a goddamn stranger.
And yeah.
Nah, Seth humbly accepted our invite to come talk into microphones after 3 times of trying to get him on here. I'm never gonna bring that up again.
This is the abuse cast. We're just gonna pile on him today. It's gonna be great.
No.
So I had an interesting experience.
Okay.
I'd like to get into before we go into questions.
Sure.
So
questions? You mean topics?
Topics.
We ain't
whatever.
got questions. We need fans.
Yeah, it's true. On Friday night, we left your apartment around midnight.
The dungeon.
The dungeon. We left the dungeon. We left the trap house around midnight. And we got to the edge of this cross street that you live on and Western Avenue in Albany. And this girl was sitting at the bus stop, and she kind of flagged us down. She was like, "Hey, do you know where this street is?" And we're like, "No, we don't know where that street is. Never heard of it in our lives. We've lived here for 6 years." She's like, "Could you look it up on your phone for us real quick?" We're like, "All right, you don't seem like a murderer, so I guess we will." So anyway, turns out it was like a 25-minute walk away, but a 3-minute drive. So we asked her if she wanted to just get a ride from us. So we brought her. Olivia ended up getting on the phone with her friend because this girl wasn't drunk or anything like that, but her friend was. So she gets on the phone with her and she goes, we're bringing your friend over to your house.
Picked up a hitchhiker?
We picked up a hitchhiker.
Okay.
And we brought her to a party. And her friend's like, "We're leaving." He just goes, "Can you just stay for a minute so we can bring your friend to you?" It was pretty funny. Then on Memorial Day, Monday, we had another person come up to us and ask us for a ride, and we gave them a ride as well. So we have started a competitor company to Uber, and we're going to take those motherfuckers down before they can even get hold in Albany.
With your Sebring.
2 rides and a Sebring can make a company, baby. That Sebring will Sebring your ass all over town.
Okay, bud.
I'm fired up.
I can tell.
You can play the podcast in your car, and that way you get the
Yes.
word out too.
Oh, that's a good
Cross promotion.
point.
Yeah,
I don't know. We might have to think about this guy for like marketing.
I got ideas.
Head of marketing.
I ain't cheap though. I gotta warn you.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and just because we don't always remember to introduce Brendan, our producer. Brendan is also here.
Brendeezy.
Hello, Brendan.
He's a beautiful man. He has the best hair in the room.
I guess so.
No, but yeah,
I'll
for
give
sure.
him that.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Worst beard, best hair.
Okay.
Wow, I'm very well complimented. I've never had my facial hair referred to as a beard.
Not the worst.
Ooh.
You don't have a beard, dude.
Yeah, our dad likes
I
to.
wasn't counting that.
It wasn't even in
That's
You
fine.
weren't in the equation.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, our dad likes to fucking do the line from the Diary of Anne Frank and say he wants to put some milk on my upper lip and have the cat lick it off. Just a weird line
That's
in
a very
general.
weird thing to say.
Yeah, but a weird reference too. Yeah.
It's a very old man reference.
Yeah, he's an old feller.
All right, wanna do the stupid funky shit you do?
Do that funky shit you do, baby.
Can't wait.
Topic. No. One.
All right, so I got the first topic. Longtime listeners will remember, not last episode, but the episode before, we had what we dubbed the gross cast, where we just talked about gross shit for pretty much an hour.
Impromptu as well.
Yeah,
No
it
one
was- yeah, it
prompted.
was
No, we
not-
didn't collaborate on that.
Yeah, as with every episode, we all go into a blind. So we give all of our topics to Brendan. Brendan's like, all right, they're not too similar, and then we kind of go from there. But so we got me thinking about some more gross stuff. And my topic for this week, gentlemen, is shitting in public. Now, not just shitting in public, just the nuances of it, the protocol of it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do it? How often do you do it? Just lay it all out there.
Okay,
So,
let's-
Andy, I already know.
From the top, let's just
Yes.
establish we're shitting in a public bathroom, not. Okay.
We'll start there.
We'll start small
We'll start
and we'll
there.
build.
Okay.
Okay. Just like the cannibalism one. All right, Seth. Why don't you let us know how you feel on this?
So I can't help but think, Chris,
Hmm.
that this topic that you brought it up this week because I'm here. Well, why might that be, Chris?
Oh, well, I don't know, Seth. Maybe. So, me and Seth, we might work in the same building, maybe in the
Pornhub.
same office at Pornhub.
Pornhub, yes.
Yeah. And I was coming in from having a cigarette. And our
As you do.
office, as I do on occasion. It's not. It's a very unhealthy habit, but it keeps me sane. But I was
Probably
coming in.
also keeps you regular too.
It most certainly does. So I was walking in from having a cigarette, and we're on the 6th floor, and I see Seth walking around down on the 1st floor. Seth doesn't smoke.
Nope.
Seth, I don't know why Seth would be on the 1st floor, because there's no food down there. There's no reason to be down there. And I'm like, Seth, hey man, I already knew what he was doing down there. But like, what are you doing down there? And after a couple of minutes, your answer was,
I have a shit sanctuary.
Yes. Secret poop zone.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
So that's why I wanted to bring it up when you were on. Have you know that the 2 times you weren't on it, I've been saving this topic for this very day, for the day that
honored.
we have
I'm really
Seth
honored.
on the podcast. So personally, for me, I don't get the idea of having a poop sanctuary. I actually just want to go on the record and say I'm a very recent public pooper. Like up until like about 4 to 5 months ago, I'd hold that shit in all day long and be uncomfortable and miserable until I got home. So now recently
Now what's your excuse for being miserable?
crippling alcoholism mainly.
Okay.
So yeah, but no, like I don't understand. I almost find it gratifying that I just like sitting. This is gonna sound weird. In a room with a whole bunch of other dudes taking a shit. It doesn't
So
bother
it's like
me.
an alpha situation.
I guess so. Maybe
You got the stinkiest, loudest fucking.
and I also do it on the floor.
Okay.
You gotta assert your dominance.
Yeah.
So, but so Andy, you perked up when you heard the poop
Oh,
sanctuary.
I love to poop. Yeah, I mean.
Well, I know you love to poop.
Been doing it for years. Health benefits are insane.
A poop pro, if you will.
Yes. Yeah. No. I used to not be a public pooper until I went to college, and then when I realized all my poops would be in a public bathroom, more or less, I decided that it was time to learn to poop in a public bathroom. And I'll run you through the steps.
Please teach me.
Yeah.
First step, unlock and open the door. Second step, go into the door, lock it. Third step, take a little bit of toilet paper and wipe the seat. Doesn't matter if it looks clean, if you just saw them clean it, if you feel clean, if you're just feeling, the spiritual energy of that bathroom and it just feels right, wipe the seat.
I feel like there's some backstory to how you learned that.
You sit and piss. Yeah, that's long story short, pee on my bum.
Okay, yeah.
And then the final step is to take a shit.
Okay, well, that's all well and good if you're going into a single bathroom, a poop sanctuary, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
But what if you have the situation that I have every day of the week, where I walk into a bathroom that has 5 fucking stalls and there's at least 2 people shitting in there at one time.
And may I add, not only 5 people and 2 people shitting, but also literally no other sound. It's basically an anechoic chamber.
Oh, perfect.
Where, any shit noises are just echoing throughout the place.
They got the toilets mic'd, I understand.
Yeah,
goes out to the intercom for the whole office.
It's not nice. It's unpleasant.
Really? So now I think that the toilets that we have, albeit a little exposed, you're a little exposed. They're under walls. Because that's how it is.
Was this prison?
There's no doors or walls.
You guys work at prison?
There's a hole.
No, there's actual stalls. But I think the toilets themselves are very comfortable, so I don't have a problem. So does that bug you, Seth? Having somebody else know kind of what you ate last night based on the literal shit that's coming out of your ass and the noise that's making.
See, for me, it's not about me. It's about you and everyone else.
He's a giving person.
Exactly. That's who I am, and I can give you my shit, but I don't want to take your shit. So I don't want to hear what you ate last night, or have that echoing throughout my head.
So you're
more the grunts of the people who are next door, in this.
Okay, so it's not a self-conscious thing. You don't care about if they hear you. You just don't want to hear them.
It's gross. I don't like it. Yeah.
You don't like the duty noise.
I don't like the duty noises.
Okay, we need clarity here. We're talking about a sensitive subject.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A very sensitive subject.
I had a guy at my work. So my work has a very wide range of ages. So we have people who are, undergrads to people who are, 80 years old. This dude came in. He must have been one of the older people because he obviously stopped giving a shit about anything. He more or less kicked the bathroom door open, went in, slammed the door, and then just vacated his bowels.
You get some of those sometimes.
Yeah. And then he started playing on his phone with the sound out.
I was gonna get into that in a second.
Okay.
But I want one other thing before we do that. So your poop sanctuary. So you started a porno rather recently. Mm-hmm. Not super recently, but recently enough. Mm-hmm. How long did it take you to find that golden shrine of
that's a good point.
Of fecal matter? Was that one of the first things you did? Or did you wait? Okay.
So let me tell you about my schedule. See, normally I'm on a schedule where that whole thing is irrelevant. Don't even need to poop at work because I got it all figured out. I'm on a cycle, 24 hours. Poop happens after work. Don't need a sanctuary.
You sound like me like 5 months ago, dude. Just let it go. Just let it go. You'd be a better man for it.
But so
listen, don't make Seth cry on mic. We don't need
I'm
that.
Spilling my guts out to you guys.
Literally out your asshole. Consider.
Oh God.
But so I've learned the tricks of the trade. This isn't my first time at the rodeo. I've had to shit before. I've worked in office buildings before. So I know, you can kind of feel out what the lesser populated floors are and find basically a corner to poop in, which is really what I'm looking for, just a quiet, shady corner.
Under a tree?
Under a tree, just to poop right on the floor.
Wow, okay, so... But you still didn't really answer my question.
He's wondering what makes a poop sanctuary.
No, it's not even that. I want to. No, I understand what the poop sanctuary is. Okay. I get that. It's a nice quiet place where you can
candles
shit.
and incense.
Exactly.
Where you won't be disturbed. But did you walk in like your first day being like, walk into the bathroom, I am not shitting in there, and I need to find a place ASAP.
It's very quickly apparent when you see 5 stalls in a row and 5 consecutive shit droppings and splashes and the smell, you learn quickly where you should and should not poop. if you like poop sanctuaries like I do.
I mean, and obviously, it's an encouragement to climb that corporate ladder so you get your own personal bathroom.
Of course,
Yeah.
that's really my goal. Yeah.
And you know how you get that personal bathroom? You have to poop in someone else's personal bathroom, and then you get it. It's
Well,
like
you start
it's like the
your
Highlander,
dominance,
but with shits.
yeah, it's like biting somebody's nose off. You gain all of their power.
Yeah, or eat their heart or brain or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it takes. Really.
We've been on that topic
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
We can't
Talk
go
about
back
it.
over that.
Human sweetbreads. It's cool. So, all right, Andy had brought up before about playing on your cell phone when you're taking a shit.
Yes. I find
Yeah.
that I do it, but I shouldn't because I have dropped my phone, not into the bath, into the toilet, but just onto the floor where the screen was displayed to my partner next door. And it wasn't the best feeling. I mean, I was just on Twitter being a little Twitter boy, but it wasn't, I didn't think that they needed to see that my Twitter picture was a penguin. And it just felt too emotional and too intimate for them to know that about me while I was shitting. Also, question, when someone does a real bad shit next to you, do you look at their shoes and then try to...
Oh,
Mental
absolutely.
note. Mental note. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Detective work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I shamelessly go on my phone. I actually walk into the stall with my phone in my hand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like, all right, well, so my hand's not covered in shit right now, so I can have my phone in my hand before I go and then I sit down and do my business, and then put my phone back in my pocket, clean up, wash my hands, go about my day.
Now, when you said that your hand isn't covered in shit right now, that tells me, just based on context, now hear me out here.
Okay.
It makes me feel like when you wipe, there is visible poopy on your hand.
Well, no.
We're all about honesty here on EIK.
Well, sometimes
Wiping is hard.
Shit happens.
Hey,
Hell.
yeah, we might be onto something here. We could
think
be
so.
rich. It's a catchy little slogan there.
Yeah.
So speaking of phones, I want to stress how important the sanctuary is to me. Often, at least at my old job, in the old office that I used to work at, the shit sanctuary was in the basement. So there was no cell reception down there. Oh. But it was still worth it for me, being
Just to get away.
It's like a vacation on an island.
Exactly.
You unplug, relax, have a mojito. just poop it right out.
So a quick anecdote about shitting, because as I said, I just started shitting in public, and so I'm on Project Fi. Shout out to Google.
Oh, yo.
That's my my
Our
wireless
newest
provider.
sponsor.
Yep.
Sponsor this week.
Sponsored by Google.
Last week was Hellman's.
Yep. So it's kind of you pay for the data you use. I'm not gonna go into too much, but like I watch my data a lot. Like I make sure that I'm not using any data and all that shit, so I don't have to spend as much a month. When I started shitting in public, I was noticing my bills going up tremendously, and then I realized the Wi-Fi in the bathroom is kind of shit.
Yes. To discourage masturbation.
Ain't gonna stop me.
There has been some suspect times where I've been like next to a dude and like his feet are facing the other way, and I'm like,
See, that's what I'm talking about. You don't want to have
Oh,
to deal
no,
with
then
that.
you just build a narrative in your head and you
yeah,
smile
the
to
narrative
yourself while
is
you're
that
taking
they're
a poop.
fucking jerking it. Like it's not. It's a pretty short story.
Well, no, you gotta think to yourself, why is this man jerking off at the
Oh,
office
right.
next
He's
to
got
me?
a bad marriage.
Yeah, he's got a bad
Yeah,
marriage.
yeah,
Like
right.
he hates his
Sad,
wife
really.
or his dog or whatever.
He's afraid to masturbate in front of his dog.
Who knows?
There are doors in a house.
Dogs
Dogs can't open
Dogs
doors.
know, man.
Yeah,
That's
Well,
true.
know when you're
You
doing
get
something.
out and they look at you funny. They're like,
So Chris, you
Yes.
said that you only just recently started pooping in public.
Yep.
So what was your reason for not doing that before?
I have IBS.
Oh,
And
right.
I have pretty funny flatulence, like comically loud. Like it sounds fake sometimes, and also too, I'm never quite sure what's gonna come out of my ass when I sit down.
it's not always poop.
It could be a
Change.
person sometimes.
Yeah,
Who fuck
okay.
knows? I don't know why a person be coming out of my ass. It's kind of weird.
You put a person up there, you get a person out.
This is true.
Plant corn, you get corn.
You eat enough fingernails.
And then a person
comes
grows.
out,
Yep,
yep.
yeah, that's how it works.
But yeah, so like I was very self conscious about it, and then there was like one day when I really had a boom, like real bad.
And a boom boom.
I had a boom boom and I couldn't take it, and like mine was gross, but then like the guy next to me was grosser, and the one next to him was even grosser. So
you
I'm
guys all held hands under the stalls.
I'm just like, okay, I can do this.
We are the world.
But I'll tell you what, sometimes I just go in the bathroom and just sit down and I don't even shit. Just gotta sit on my phone for a while.
It's very relaxing.
Yeah, you know, just listening to taking in the ambiance,
ambience,
of the room and the noises and the smells.
You guys ever realize that you've been in there for too long and you gotta really like wrap it up or come up with an excuse?
See, one of the bad things about the shit sanctuary is that you're often the only one in there. And if you are in there for too long, the motion sensor lights will turn off
Well, it's time to go.
after a few minutes.
You don't have
So
to
if
go
that
home, but you
opens,
can't stay here.
you know you
shut it
spend
down.
too long in there when that happens.
Or you just take a nap. I mean, you know, it seems like the universe is telling you something.
So we'll spend too much more time on poop. I got maybe 2 more questions for you guys. So is it socially acceptable if somebody lets out like a nasty ripper to let off a little giggle?
Yes, I'm gonna say yes.
So yes.
I say it's only socially acceptable if you know that you're far enough along in your poop that you can get out that door before
What
they
if he knows
do.
your shoes though?
You gotta change your shoes.
Well, no, but I don't think he would call you out though. So like, you're the one that laughs at me when I fucking farted. No animal is gonna do that.
I mean, there are some men that only want to watch the burn.
Yeah. All right. So kind of flip that around a little bit. You let out a very funny fart.
Are you allowed to laugh at your own fart?
Oh, fucking course
Absolutely.
you are. Just even the smallest little hit.
I mean, that goes like I've heard guys like they like their legs start like twitching under the stall, like they're
I've seen
fucking
that a
doing
couple
like
of times,
like
man.
they're doing like basketball defense, like they're like on somebody.
Fastly,
Yeah,
it's like
MC Hammer dance or something.
fuck it's called.
And then like I've also heard like guys like kind of like let out a nice like moan.
See that I don't have any.
Way over the
I-
line.
I have no patience for that.
Exactly. That you need a sanctuary, my brother.
No, dude, it is a battle every time.
Here's a question: will you let him into your sanctuary?
Of course, as long as I'm not there.
It's like a timeshare.
Exactly. There are 2 stalls in the sanctuary, so there is a risk of somebody else coming.
So what would you do if you walked into your sanctuary and somebody's already shitting in there?
Actually, so that hasn't happened to me, but I know that there are others like me because
We have a support group online.
there are dozens of us. I was in there, you know, minding my own business, doing what I do in there, and I heard the door open. Which, okay, whatever. Let's see where this goes. I hear footsteps, more footsteps. Door open, close. It was a walk in, a walk out. Another sanctuary person who I took a spot.
It's
What? It's
a
alright, though.
misconnection though. You guys could have been best friends.
Talk about poops. So there's actually one of the stalls that I will not use. It can be the only open stall and I won't use it. It's stall number 2.
Oh,
Number 2.
I thought you were gonna say
Nope.
number 1.
No
Oh,
pump.
Number 1, if the chips are so the first stall, listeners, is directly next to the urinal. So if you're taking a shit, you're taking a shit next to somebody taking a piss, which is very strange for everybody.
I think that's better.
No.
You got one less pooper on your
No,
flanks.
you have somebody like it's like that. It's very
Okay.
close. It's very
They
close.
can put
You're
their
basically
feet.
playing footsie.
Yeah, okay.
But stall number 2 though is a little high powered. So when it flushes, water kind of jumps out of it.
Oh, okay.
So I avoid that like the fucking plague.
It's a free bidet. That's great.
Not when you're standing up and it starts flushing and it hits you in the face, because that's
Oh,
gross.
no, that's not good.
Yeah.
Are we gonna just gloss right over that the worst stall, the shittiest stall, is stall number 2? Do you get it? Because poopy.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it's poop is 2.
Oh, right. Right.
In the vernacular.
In the-
right.
Yeah.
Why?
The parlance
What do
of
you
our
think
terms.
that came from? Someone was just like, I peed first in my life. I'm sure of it. Pee is number 1.
Well, 2 is more.
I guess. I mean, if you measure it depends on what you're measuring. By weight and volume, pee is more.
Is that true?
I feel like let's
Maybe,
pause,
yeah, no,
let's
you're
pause
probably right.
and let's fucking figure
Let's-
this
we
out.
need to do some
Who's got to
science
make
here.
a brown? Who's got to make the other one?
Well, I do, but I can't do it here. I
Okay.
have to go home.
Okay. Well, we'll meet you later.
Okay.
I got a squatty potty, man.
Yeah.
are nice.
Sometimes when we're hanging upstairs, I will come downstairs to take a shit with your squatty potty.
Yeah.
Really empties you right out.
Dude. Get your knees up, it falls right out of you. And with that, I think we should.
Alrighty, folks. Topic. Oh, Jesus.
It didn't do the thing.
Topic number 2.
That was a good one.
Thanks.
All right, so this is my topic.
This
right?
is your topic.
Okay. So I'm coming to you guys for some advice.
Okay.
Let me start by saying I don't hate everyone. I really don't.
Okay.
But there's just a lot of people, you know? Like there's people everywhere, and they're always walking around and talking. And so you know, I'm wondering what the minimum amount of time after you've had some conversation with a person.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, this is going in a much better direction than I thought it was going to go. I thought we were about to talk about eugenics right now. It's like,
Wait, is that not cool? Should we not talk about that?
this is the Illuminati cast? New World Order.
Continue.
So you've met somebody, you've chatted for like 2 minutes about some dumb shit like the weather or something. How many times or how long do you have to go acknowledging that person before you can go back to pretending that they don't exist?
Good question.
How in depth of a conversation are we talking?
I guess that's a good question. So
How far beyond the weather have you gotten?
Yeah.
All right, so maybe like what they did that weekend.
Oh, God, you're trapped.
Yeah,
Is
dude,
that
you're
really
done.
already? I'm
Done.
already
You're
trapped?
trapped.
Forever?
Yeah.
What did they do this weekend? Did they take their kids
They took
somewhere?
their kids somewhere.
And they're
yeah.
going to tell you about their kids next time they fucking talk to you.
I know
And you're
all
gonna
their
see-
names.
Oh, You're going to see the photos.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not even going to be like, my son, Drew.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, you know Drew.
Yeah, Drew. Drew, the...
You guys are tight, right?
Oh no, this is my worst nightmare. So basically, forever, for as long as I live, I'm always saying hello to these
You
people.
could always pull the ripcord and say, I really don't like you.
Whoa.
That is
sorry.
a very hard ripcord to
Yeah.
pull.
See, I
But
don't know if I can pull that
Try
off.
it.
Have you done this before?
Not to that effect.
Okay.
I've said to somebody before, like, you know, something topic that I talked about with something like, I really, really, really don't give a fuck about that. And that's been the last time they talked to me about it.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's honest.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
So are we talking about when
Yeah.
you no longer need to engage this person in conversation, or
Somebody
when
like you
get to-
work with, or
or
somebody-
Yeah. So it's usually someone that I work with. So I might
Okay.
run into them,
Okay.
like going the opposite way in a hallway or something like that.
All right, so my opinion on that. If you work with them, but not directly, who gives a shit?
Okay.
That shouldn't matter. But if it's like a bartender or some shit like that, you got to keep up on that so they take care of you and stuff.
Right. I guess the assumption that I'm making is it's not someone that I have any reason to care about.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
So, as long as we're being on.
Yes.
Yeah, no, you can do the okay and like look at your phone and walk away thing.
Well, I mean, there's always the classic just wave and then say hey, and then just busy on by.
Pretend you just didn't hear them.
That's true.
That works a lot.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I always like to, whenever I meet somebody new, just to be like, "Hey, I have IBS and also I'm hard of hearing. So if I run away randomly and I don't hear you, it's because of my IBS and my deafness. Sorry."
The other thing too is, do you wear glasses or contacts?
I do.
Okay, you got to keep up that prescription up, because if you see them from far away, you got to do a quick about face. Go
Right.
find something else to do.
Could be another way to get out of the situation. My eyes, I gotta put some more liquid in my eye because you're wearing contacts.
Right,
now.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
So, oh my god, my eyes, they're just every time you talk to them,
So they're
your
gonna
eyes
start to
burning.
wonder why, like, they see me in the hallway, and then every time I just grab my face and run away.
Are these intelligent people?
Some of them might be. I don't want to assume that they're not.
Socially intelligent.
Will they take a fucking hint?
Maybe not. I have to take my chances here, I think.
You could just do the old standby, just rip your clothes off, start beating your chest.
Is that an old standby?
Yeah.
Oh, the old classic gorilla move, yeah.
Okay, so I have a strategy that I used once to get into a movie that I didn't pay for, and I don't know why I did this.
Because you're a little deviant when you're.
I was a deviant, but I didn't fucking plan this. There was no blueprint for this heist. What happened was, we were going to a movie. It was the middle of the day, and it was on a certain day when you smoke a lot of weed. Okay, it was the only time that I had celebrated. Yes, Tuesday. And so basically, we were going to see the Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie, and We walked by the usher into the movie, and he said, "Hey, do you have tickets?" And we go, "Oh my god, we're just so late." And then we just kept walking, and they didn't do anything. So you got to somehow adapt that into. I mean, I guess that's kind of like an Alice in Wonderland thing, like I'm late kind
That's
of thing.
what I was thinking.
You
Yeah.
will need a pocket watch
Okay.
and a waistcoat.
Do I need some sort of like like fuzzy?
I think the waistcoat will get it across.
Okay.
Well, think of it this way: like 90% of people that you talk to, you interact with, if you don't, even if they engage with you and you're like, yeah, cool, and you just keep on walking, they're not going to chase you down to tell you about fucking Derek's new tricycle.
Derek might fucking come after you on that tricycle, though.
Well, that's true. He's got spinners on it and shit.
Yeah, he's like the twins from The Shining, but just one. Wait, no, it was the other kid. It's just like The Shining.
It's exactly like
The twins
shot.
didn't have tricycles.
But seriously, if you don't engage with somebody, they can't just talk at the back. Well, they can talk at the back of your head, but you know, this I doubt anybody that you'd be engaging with would either care enough to chase you down to tell you about Derek, or have testicular fortitude to do that.
That's true.
You know,
I guess that's good advice.
or just don't engage with people at all.
Yeah, you fucked up. Don't make us solve your
See,
problems.
that's-
Yeah, we're just trying to help.
That's where I'm getting at. Like, I think I want to revert back to just the no hello basis. You know what I mean?
Shave your head.
Yeah.
And always have a scowl on your face. It works for me.
That's how you do it.
Yep. Just always look unapproachable. It's great.
How important do you think the shaved head is in
It's
that scenario?
not. It's not 100% important, but it definitely helps.
Okay.
Seth, it's not that much longer.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
You're
it'll
gonna
be.
have shaved head
You can
sooner
give me
than
another
later
2 or
now.
3 years, and I'll be right there with you.
So how about something like, just the classic earbuds?
Yeah, you can do that.
See, I don't wear earbuds often, but maybe
You should start.
I should just start. I don't even need to listen to things.
No,
do I?
Did
just
you
like-
listen to our previous podcast about
I did.
earbuds?
I did.
All right.
Just put them in, plug it. Make sure you plug it into something in your pocket.
Even if it's
An
not
apple.
playing
If you're,
anything.
especially if you're not playing.
Okay.
Make sure
A banana,
they cannot
an
see
apple,
the end
a
of
kiwi.
it. Yeah. Make sure they cannot see the end of that cord.
I don't know. I kind of. It would be an
You wa-
interesting power play. Like
If
you
they
know,
saw
if
the
they
end of the-
saw it, like, hey, wait.
Yeah.
Is
Or
he
you,
listening
or,
to
or you
something?
do the combo. You could have the earbuds in, walking down the hall with your phone in front of you. You can hear, hey, Seth, and you just pretend you don't fucking hear him and keep on walking. It works. I've never done it.
I mean, they'll
It
probably
works.
be like, so wait, does Seth have like an iPod or something? He had his headphones in, but it was not plugged into his phone.
And see, you got to leave them wondering. That way, they're too busy to talk to me.
But-
they're just wondering about me.
You run the risk of them asking you about your iPod. And then,
why do you have an iPod?
yeah. It's
But I'm
2017.
sorry. Can you say it again? I didn't hear you. What was that?
See, there you go. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
learning.
because you can't. Because you're just jamming the fuck out.
Just be like, listen, I'm just pumping
So-
the Buffett right now. I gotta go.
Buffett.
Jimmy B.
So going back, maybe to kind of shift this just slightly. So you're talking about people you essentially don't give two fucks about,
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah.
Can you name them by name?
Yeah. I
and their
no.
children,
Yes. No.
and what kind of car they just bought, and the siding they're putting on their house. Let's say that you have like a family member, maybe not even like a
Okay.
direct family member, like like a cousin,
Like a cousin.
See,
Like a
no,
cousin.
in that
like
situation.
a particular cousin.
Oh, do you know him too?
Yeah, she's our cousin.
that just will talk incessantly. Like how do you dismount from that conversation?
See.
I found saying I'm going to get another beer and just never coming back works really well.
Okay. Yeah. You have to be in an environment where there is beer, though, right?
Yes, at a party you're allowed to give any excuse. You can
Right.
say, "I'm just gonna go take a lap," and then you just go and you just
You're gone.
walk 3 feet away and talk to your real friends.
Parties have lots of outs, though. That's almost cheating. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's definitely a training ground for this type of thing.
Yeah. See, like long, cold hallways. that are,
Okay, next time somebody from the office starts talking to you about Derek, just say I'm gonna go get a beer and walk away and see what the reaction is.
I'm gonna
They
take a
will
lap.
leave you alone. So how old is little Derek anyway?
He's 8 years old.
Oh.
He's doing great on his tricycle. He's much improved.
For an
He's
eight-year-old.
on a tricycle. He's 8.
He's a little, he's about to graduate to the full, the training wheels bicycle, but he's not quite there yet. He's
Good for
he's
him.
improving.
They
though.
grow up so fast.
We're
They
very
really
proud
do.
of him.
Yeah.
I've seen pictures. He's adorable.
Yeah. Okay. I can imagine. He's like NASA, like space, dinosaurs and shit.
That sounds like an 8-year-old.
It's all boy stuff.
Girls can like NASA. Yeah. High road in you.
So I think we've established that it's less about time. It's more that you're just permanently fucked.
Oh yeah, no, you're done,
Okay.
Seth, because you're too nice of a guy.
That's my problem. Yeah, I'm friendly.
But
So
actually, the thing is, if you utilized any of the techniques that we described earlier, they wouldn't think anything of it. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, well Seth would never just
true.
tell me to fuck off because he probably had something really bad going on, and he's such a nice guy." And they'd probably leave you alone for a couple of weeks, but then you'd have to do it again.
So by creating this problem, I've also solved it.
I think so.
That's deep.
I think
Have you
so.
also tried like a face tattoo?
It's some teardrops.
Some teardrops of like, and then like next to it says Derek. Or just like all Dereks.
Every
Every
Derek.
single one of you. I had not. Is that? That sounds like it would work though.
I mean, you could start with a
Goes back
temporary
to what I
one.
was saying, man. Just be unapproachable looking.
Yeah, it's a
Works.
classic move.
So like, do I want like white supremacist sort of
No,
look?
you can't
Or
go
is
that
That's too
far.
far, right?
No,
that
you got to
far.
look like Ryan Gosling in The Place Behind the Pines, or
Okay.
Johnny
Gorgeous?
Depp. Yeah, listen, we're all striving for that Gosling look, or Johnny Depp in Crybaby. I feel like that works too.
Never saw Crybaby.
He had a tattoo on his face.
tat.
Tat.
I think I could definitely pull off the Ryan Gosling look.
Yeah, you're close.
Yeah.
You're getting it.
You're getting there, bud.
All right, shall we?
Yeah, let's.
Topic number 3.
I don't like that.
That was
I like
that was
one.
good. I like
I
Yeah,
didn't like
getting
it.
professional. You didn't like that?
I loved it.
Too fast, too furious. All right, folks. My topic today is going to bring us back to some nostalgia type vibes. I would like to know your feelings and thoughts on rage quitting a video game.
Okay, you really can't do that anymore.
You
because
know.
you get penalized.
Well, that's if you're playing online. I'm talking.
Oh.
We're in like early 2000s. We're playing on a PS2.
Dude, that's not rage quitting.
That's not rage quitting.
Yeah, rage quitting is when you quit. You quit an online game.
No, but you
because,
can rage quit a fucking.
Well, you can get pissed off and quit, but that's not
Yeah.
really the same
Like,
terminology.
fucking Derek is probably rage quitting like something
Minecraft
like,
or some
yeah,
shit.
whatever the fucking fidget spinner that they're
Fucking
playing
cuck.
with. So my question about it is, it really isn't so much about necessarily quitting a game midway. It's also about video game etiquette when you play with somebody.
So, all right, Seth,
Yes.
please. You seem like you have something to.
So I'm a little confused. So there are not other people playing the game with you.
Let's say we were all to sit down, plug in a tube television.
Tube television. Okay.
Yes.
Vacuum tubes.
Get the coaxial cord in the back, get the adapter in, plug in our line-in cables. Okay, we've got an N64 plugged in. We're playing Mario Kart. Okay, someone is doing particularly well on Rainbow Road. I'm not going to point any fingers. The finger is pointing at me. I'm the best. I'm the coolest, and I'm doing it. Okay, I made
We
that.
didn't have an N64. You suck at any Mario game, Andy. I know you.
I am okay at Mario Kart. I'll have you know.
You're serviceable at best.
I am serviceable because I've been playing since I was in college.
Okay. Continue.
Anyway, I make that jump. I get the big shortcut.
Oh, yeah,
Piss
that's a good
everybody off. Okay? Now, Jeff gets fucking mad. He fucking throws down the controller and he says, I'm done. Now, here's the problem with that. If it's just one person that rage quits on Mario Kart, you can finish the race. If 2 people rage quit, then the person who wins has to pick up one controller and really fucking finish it.
Well, yeah, so you do your job and you pick up the other control and you win.
Okay. So we're just done then.
That's it.
Okay.
Thanks for listening, guys.
How do you
This has been
guys
everyone I know? No, good.
How do you guys feel about overly competitive people in video games?
I am an overly competitive person in video games.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I yell at like so not this past department, the department before this one. We had an N64, and as I just mentioned, me and Andy didn't grow up with N64.
Right.
That's true.
We had a Sega, we had Dreamcast, we had Genesis and Dreamcast.
We picked all the brands that were just gonna fail.
Yeah.
So it was good.
Well, no, we ended up getting a PS2. Which
Yeah,
was-
that's true.
yeah,
We
but
got
it
on the
was-
winning
it was
team
mine, so
eventually.
it's not a big deal. It was mine.
You did something right.
Yeah. But we had an N64 at my old apartment, and we used to get drunk and play Mario Party a lot. And I'm always Wario, and
I'm a gonna win.
I'm gonna win. And I get very competitive when I start yelling and stuff like that. Yeah, I just think it's fun.
It's so okay. That's an important distinction. You
Yeah.
just think it's fun.
Well, actually, no. If I'm playing Overwatch by myself,
Right.
I will throw my controller.
Yeah. How
sometimes.
serious? How much rage is there in your rage quitting?
It's fleeting.
Okay.
Okay, but that's what I was starting to say before, though. You can't rage quit anymore
Right.
in an online game because they penalize you.
Yes, technology is making us more kind as a culture.
Yeah, I still flip the fuck out.
when there's no controller to throw down or at the TV, it's just not quite the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you're playing on a Kinect or something like that, and the only thing you have to throw are your own body parts, it's not really gonna work. You just fucking rip your own arm off and throw it at the TV.
Throw your dick at the TV.
So I want to make a distinction between getting full of rage and just shit talking, because I think
Okay,
shit
right.
talking is great.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I think it's healthy too.
Yeah.
And that's that distinction. That's having fun.
Well, there's a difference. Okay, so there's like shit talking on the internet, like in an online video game, and shit talking with your friends playing like Mario Kart or like Mario Party or some shit like that. I have everybody muted when I play online because I don't want to hear some 5-year-old tell me that he's gonna fuck my mother.
I mean, if they're happy together.
Oh, God damn it, Derek.
Derek! Derek, I've seen your fucking baby pictures. I know
Come
we.
and take your tricycle, man.
Yeah, and I also don't like a 12-year-old tell me that I suck at Overwatch because that's a little demeaning because it's pretty accurate too. But yeah, no. But shit talking in a room, I feel like.
Oh, I think
that's a lot
brings
of fun.
great energy. It's like watching sports, but it's video games.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree that bringing each other down is a lot of fun when
Yes.
you're in person.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the basis of most relationships I'm in, except for the one I'm in with Julie. Hi, Julie.
Hey, what's up, John?
Hey, John.
Oh, we also got to give Olivia a shout out.
Oh, hello, Olivia.
She finally listened to the podcast.
Yeah.
Shame. So I think that the best. So what do you think the best video games to shit talk are? So I think
Mario Party.
Yeah, I'm gonna say any of the Mario game, like the more
the mini games in Mario Party
Yeah.
specifically.
But like Mario
Yeah.
Party in general lends itself because it's so kind of like such a like low impact game to begin with that if you're good at it, you're just good at it.
I take exception with that. If I lose at Mario
This
Party,
is what I'm saying. But that's what makes it so much fun to talk shit
Yeah.
during it.
But if you steal my star, you're not my fucking friend anymore.
Oh, I relish it. I fucking love stealing your stuff.
You paid 50 coins
Yeah.
just to ruin my day.
Yeah, exactly. I went out of my way just to fucking upset you.
That's
It's
really
great.
what that game is.
Yeah.
It's
It's creepy.
just so easy to screw people over.
Yeah.
That's all you can do in that game.
And that's a game that people played when they were children.
Mm-hmm.
And it molded our generation.
Yes, that's why
Oh,
we're so
no.
tough.
Oh my god.
Did we
That-
figure it out, boys?
Yes, that's why we're so tough. We're so independent. All the adults respect us for our can-do attitude. It's because we were always competing with each other. It was the open market. It was straight up capitalism. It was great.
Thanks, Mario.
Thanks, Mario.
I have
No,
a story about rage quitting.
okay.
I had a
That's
friend
Brendan, by the
who
way.
might have been named Seth,
Who's that?
and he challenged me to a game of StarCraft.
Did I? Was there a challenge?
I
I
think
say
there was a
I
challenge.
challenge you, sir.
And I was like, I'm not very good at StarCraft, but I'm sure Seth's not that good. He's very unassuming.
How good could Seth
So I
be?
get on, and Seth fucking destroys
Oh, that's
me.
the best.
And then I check, and Seth's like 90 ranks above me.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like way.
I loved
low.
every second
Not
of it.
even close.
See, what you
I
gotta-
did not play StarCraft for 2 weeks.
What you got to do is you got to throw the first game, and then you say,
Yeah.
"All right, let's make this interesting. Let's
Yeah,
put a
they
couple
put some-
dollars
yeah,
on
it's
it."
like the pool shark at the bar.
Right, but
So-
with Mario Kart.
So wait a minute, Brendan. Are you saying that I didn't hear the rage quit part of this story. I had no idea. I just knew that I crushed you.
Yeah,
I'm so satisfied to know that I made you rage
I was
quit.
like, fuck this game. I think I might have uninstalled it and reinstalled
Oh
it.
God, uninstalling something because you hate it so much is dedication.
Yeah, I've just done that with Grubhub because I ate too much takeout.
So you really, you just the game was no longer
You
hard
rage
for you.
quit dinner?
Rage quit your app, baby.
Yep. So now that brings up a good point. It's something I used to love to do. Especially with the Mortal Kombat games, like the newer ones, when they're coming out, like when I was in college and shit. Is getting really good at the game and then just beating your friend.
Oh yeah,
Just unmercifully beating the shit out of them.
So you show them like, okay, this is how you move, this is how you shoot, and then you just
I don't know how to
fucking
play.
crush them.
Fucking figure it out, because I did.
Trial
2
by
months ago.
Trial by fire.
Yeah, no. Video games are cool, right?
Yeah. Do you think that there was ever a rage quit on like the early video games, like Pong? Think anybody ever
absolutely.
Oh,
threw?
yeah, dude.
Absolutely.
Think anybody ever threw an oscilloscope across the room?
Those old controllers, man, they were like tanks. You can do some damage with those things.
Swinging it over
true.
its head and knocking somebody
That's
out
true.
with it. Yeah, no.
So I think online rage quitting is just not really the same. Like I was saying, like the only thing you see is Chris left the game.
Yeah.
And that's just not satisfying. And that's why I had no idea how satisfied I should have been when I made Brendan rage quit. Because all I knew was that he quit the game and he could have been happy. He could have
I
been
thought
smiling.
there was no way Seth was really good at StarCraft.
Thought wrong.
Let it go
fucker.
on the record.
Thought really wrong.
So going back to kind of like the kind of modern day rage quitting. So we're gonna take away the Mario parties and the Mario Kart and this years long feud that's been brewing between these seemingly good friends.
Seems like.
So like you said, just like somebody left the game, you get fucking like, especially like the only real like game I play online right now is Overwatch, and like when you quit too many times, you get like a notice saying like you're an asshole, stop fucking up matchmaking and quitting games. Here now you don't get any more experience. You can't get any of those sweet treasure boxes, what the fuck they're called.
Yeah,
the
treasure.
loot crates.
Yeah.
When a
Little
robot
shot of dopamine.
Dopamine. When it's a robot getting mad at you for quitting, it's just not as satisfying.
Yeah, it's really not.
Yeah, it's better when it's your mom.
What's
Yeah.
the
Exactly.
there was a time years and years ago. So I play a lot of Dark Souls, and when I play Dark Souls, I get really angry and start screaming at my television and throwing stuff.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I haven't played Dark Souls in a few months, but so I was a little inebriated one night, and I decided I wanted to have a pulled pork sandwich. And
Okay, wait, hold on. Can I just pause the story here for a second? Where is this going?
oh, you'll see.
Okay.
You know this story.
Do I know the story
Oh,
about Dark
you-
Souls and pulled pork?
You most certainly know the story. So I was playing a lot of Dark Souls at the time, and I would yell a lot and scream a lot while I was playing it, and my roommates had kind of become accustomed to it. So late at night, I want to make a pulled pork sandwich, and we had some nice ciabatta bread, and I had a very sharp knife. I was cutting the ciabatta bread in half.
I know that
And-
story.
Yes, I told you knew this story. And I went a little too deep, and I cut my hand wide open, and I started screaming. Because I thought I was like I was bleeding like a stuck pig because I was so shit faced, and my roommate didn't come out, my housemate rather didn't come out because he thought I was just playing video games, getting angry about video games.
It was such a common occurrence for you to
Yeah.
be screaming bloody murder.
But he came out and he's like, "Oh my god, there's so much blood," because there was blood everywhere. So kind of like the end of that was woke up the next morning. I looked like I was gonna die. My brother came pick me up, and we got 5 stitches in my hand. So,
Wow.
pulled pork story about Dark Souls somehow.
Yeah, we
Dark
watched-
Souls really is brutal, huh?
Yeah. Prepare to die. I almost died.
Yeah, I mean, as far as that goes, I don't know how much I jive with getting angry by yourself.
I do
feel
it
like it's
all
almost
fucking
performative
time.
for me.
No, seriously, like I'll like if I'm playing Overwatch and I get beat a whole bunch of times, I'll like for fuck's sake, I'll like throw my controller and go outside and
Yeah.
have a cigarette.
I've been playing Red Faction Guerrilla, as I've been talking about all the time lately for no reason.
It's a fun game.
It's a great game. It's a very old game at this point. But I've been playing it next to Olivia while she watches shows or something like that. And I will, if I'm getting into a bad situation, I'll be like, "Ooh, guys, no, hey, whoa, hey."
Let's just take it easy.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, everybody just relax. You know, the screen's getting red. I'm getting hurt here, guys. Hurt my feelings. I thought we were just friends. And then, you know, it just makes the whole atmosphere a lot more goofy, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't break any controllers doing it.
I haven't broken a controller. But,
That's good.
See, I find that playing cooperative games and having a team full of people that you're, working with,
Yep.
If you're failing, it's easy to blame your failures on your team.
Oh,
So that
I
makes
played-
everything way better.
I used to play with when my former housemate lived in this apartment, we used to play a lot of Overwatch, and we just pass controller around back and forth. And every time we'd play, it was neither one of us sucked. It was everybody else. We have the worst team in the world.
Game's cheating.
Yeah.
Where's my
game's cheating.
healer?
Yeah, no healers. But all right, well, I think we're gonna kind of maybe wrap this up.
Wrap it up.
All right.
All right.
So let's do a quick couple things here. Again, like I said in the beginning, you can find us at www.eikpodcast.com. That is www.eikpodcast.com. Twitter to come soon, Facebook to come soon. Maybe we'll be on something else. I don't fucking
Stitcher,
know. Stitcher, iTunes. I keep on talking about it. We're gonna do it one of these fucking days. But before we go, Seth,
Yes.
thank you for being here.
you, Seth.
Thank you
We
for
appreciate
having me.
you coming here. Anything
great.
to plug?
I do actually.
Oh, what is that?
So I've got this band,
Yeah.
and one of the guys that you know is actually in it.
Who?
Brendan, your lovely producer. Brendan, say hello.
Oh, he's in that polka band, right?
He's in that. Yes, we're in a polka band together.
A death metal polka.
It's death polka, as we call it. The band is called Yoma, and we are fairly active in the Albany area. We play a decent amount of shows. In fact, we've got one coming up on June 11th, I think is the next one.
I should hopefully be able to make that actually.
So yeah, check out my band on yoma.bandcamp.com.
In all seriousness, listeners, two of you, whoever's listening, they are very good. If you like kind of like ambient metal type thing, right?
Yeah,
is
that's
that
fair
a
enough.
pretty,
Yeah.
pretty good?
Instrumental, ambient, hard, metalish, rock, kind of whatever.
You know, they're like the Rolling Stones. They're awesome.
Exactly.
Nothing like the Rolling Stones. Yeah, Huey Lewis in the news. That's probably the easiest.
It's
That
like
did not come up in the dad rock discussion.
yeah. How did Huey Lewis escape our clutches?
The first thing that Pat said when I told him about the topic.
Motherfucker.
Huey Lewis should have been on it. But yeah, you wanna play us out?
Yeah. Let me just quickly thank our lovely producer Brendan.
Yes, thank you, Brendan.
Thank you so much, Brendan.
Thank you.
You don't thank him; he's our producer.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Everyone. Oh God damn it.
You're Fallon.
Everyone I know.